Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Hello everyone, welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 2. Yes guys, today we're going to be talking about Evolution 2 and just going over some news, some recap and a little bit of information regarding a brand new dinosaur. So very exciting to say the least, but I do hope all of you are having a fantastic day. Some names in chat, I apologise if I can't read all of them, but Philippe, Alex, Isaiah, Giga, Meg, oh god, chat's going so quick, Caitlin, Luigi, Burning Godzilla. Hello everyone, hello. Thank you so much Hazard for the follow on Twitch. So I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We are going to put the chat in slow mode, okay? Because apparently I'm popular. People say I am, but I'm not. I'm joking. It's just so everyone has a fair chance to potentially have their comment written out. So we'll do 15 seconds. If it still needs a bit faster, we'll put it into 30. But don't worry, it's not that long. Right, yes, sorry. YouTube streams, we should be here now. New dinosaur, ooh. Right, so Jurassic World Evolution 2. What's happened this month? Well, if you have missed it, we have a video up about Jurassic World Evolution 2's monthly recap. So you're more than welcome to go check that out. I'm just going to quickly double check the sub count's working. Should be working, I believe so. But yes, so Evolution 2 monthly recap. I do have a video on the channel, which is this one right here. 15 confirmed species so far, Mogasaurus included, and much more. So yes, Evolution 2. Right. a lot to cover. I thought I'd do this live so people can ask me some questions and they get some information. How do I get a lot of subs? Create a channel they absolutely love. Just enjoy your videos that you make. Hey Jaden, how you doing? Jafar, Calum, Angelo, Theresa, Justin, Meg. Right, let's get into it. So, Jurassic World Evolution 2. Welcome to a new world evolved. Jurassic World Evolution 2 has come to Steam, Epic Games, which is a new platform. Artin, thanks for the follow, and KazooKid, thanks. And the Epic Games Store, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One in 2021. Although we do not have a release date as of yet, we can suspect that maybe November probably will be the release date, because I think releasing in December won't get enough popularity for like Christmas presents, let's say. So I think logically speaking, having it released in November, like early November, might be the best bet, so then people can gain more hype about it and it could sell better towards the Christmas time. It could be October as well, but ultimately I think it'll be between those 3 months: October, November and December. November I think is probably the best bet. There's no information about it, there's no official information as of yet. But yeah. Hey, thanks for all the love and chat. I appreciate it. Cilurus would be in the game? I have no clue. Yeah, exactly, Veloci. Veloci himself has his own channel. If you want to go check him out, you're welcome to put a link in the description, Veloci. Right, so the next dinosaur. We've had a busy week and month, but we're far from done. Check back next week for another dinosaur reveal. As you can see, it's pretty much the Cilophysis. It seems like we're going to get a Cilophysis gameplay reveal. So we're going to finally see them. As you can see, top comment, let's go. My Twitter's right here. Cilophysis, but always hopeful for the return of the rats of Jurassic World, Compsognathus. And yes, we do hope that Compsognathus will in fact be returning. I don't know if that's going to be the actual case. Fingers crossed that is, but for now we have Cilophysis as our miniature dinosaur. I do hope Compy does return. We all love Compies, and to see a Cilophysis fight a Compy, that would be brilliant. But yes, 104 likes. Thank you guys, thank you. Right, so Cilophysis seems like it will be the next one. Do you think we can get Plesiosaurus? Yes, I do. I believe so. Well, it depends. If they want to go down the larger route, I think it's called Elasmosaurus. Elasmosaurus is probably the best bet, but Plesiosaurus is a bigger name, so makes sense. Jurassic World 3 is going to be good. The release date was just announced. You're pulling on my leg. No, it wasn't. Yeah, go check out Veloci's channel if you wish to do so. More dinosaur content over there. Right, so next up was the feature focus, which I have here. Welcome back, park managers. We are very excited to bring another Jurassic World Evolution 2 feature focus from last week's, which we'll also talk about soon. We talked about how you could acquire, create, and manage the prehistoric dinosaurs and reptiles in your park. This week, we're taking a look at the ways you can put your personal touch on your parks and your dinosaurs. Let's talk about customization. Now, some people have actually pointed out this image that it looks a bit low render quality. One thing I do want to remind you guys is the fact that Evolution what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Evolution 2's new species fill guides have showcased the Triceratops and the Mogasaurus in pre-alpha, and only now have we seen Brachiosaurus in alpha. So these were probably taken, early stages of the game's development and don't look new at all. Jonathan, thank you so much for the 2.79, very accurate Canadian dollars. Would you like to see Titanoboa? Oh, 100%. I'd love to see Titanoboa. I don't think we'll get to see Titanoboa, but I'd love to see it. Alright, so this feature focus was more about customization. In Jurassic World Evolution 2, we're introducing guest buildings. Guest buildings and customization. This new feature will let you edit and change your guest buildings on the fly, allowing you to add your own mark to your parks with unique looks and further personalization. Guest buildings are split into two types, amenities and attractions. Amenities come in small, medium and large, which determines their overall capacity. I'm having a mare. I've been travelling all day today. I do apologise. Customizing these buildings can be done internally and externally, which serve different purposes. Oh, get it together, Swerve. We'll cover internal modifications first, and then move on to the external customizations. As you can see, we have barbecue section here. We have barbecues. Now, they do the little slit like I do. We have a smaller section of the building. We have a bigger, and then we have, I'd say, about a medium-sized one there. Is really cool. Now, they are all the same building, barbecue as far as I'm aware. However, they look different, as you can see, quite clearly. Now, I do hope we're able to change the colours a bit more. I believe we can. Might have to double-check there, but I believe we can. Not only that, but it'll be not. This type of game isn't like Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster. We can confirm that, especially like Prehistoric Kingdom as well. So it's safe to say it is going to be not as in depth, and I think that is a good thing. I think they're going down the right path for that, because if we were to be honest, if we just had so much customization for this type of game, I don't think it would sell as well for the younger generation. They just want to build a park and have some fun. So I do think having customization is a good option, but not too in-depth customization, if that makes sense. That music's too loud. I'll turn you down, mister. But yeah. So I do think they've gone down the right path here to incorporate and introduce some partial customization, because having too much, I think we can all agree, won't really go down that well. Can we have more Camp Cretaceous? Camp Cretaceous, what? Do you think Tyrannus will be in Jurassic World Evolution 2? Yes. Oh, 100% I think it will. We'll have a whole list and rundown of dinosaurs. This game is 12 plus, is 16. 16. Quetzalcoatlus? Oh, 100%. Come on. It's in Jurassic World Dominion, surely. Oh. Yeah, it will be a 16 plus at launch, most likely. I think it's already rated. I think it has been rated 16. Will prehistoric bugs be in Jurassic World Evolution 2? I don't think so. I don't think they will. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. No plans for Camp Cretaceous content? Yeah, no plans for Camp Cretaceous content. More Camp Cretaceous videos. I'm posting them every day nearly. I'm trying my best. We have a video coming out, and that's Camp Cretaceous tomorrow. And then the day after is probably going to be another Camp Cretaceous. Force of the Megalodon. I don't want a Megalodon. I feel like it's a waste of time. It's just a big shark. Yeah, so the outsides of your guest buildings can be modified in a variety of ways to add a more personal touch, as you can see. I was trying to look through this to see if we can get more of an inside section as well. Different looks for the building, the facade, the roof decorations. I don't see any there. Entrance style and location. Executioner, thanks so much for the 2.79 Canadian dollars. Everyone's going for the 7.9 today. Don't know. We need to customize the hotels. We do see hotels, so we know hotels are in fact returning. However, the customization on hotels, you know, they were quite bland, and I think loads of us can be honest that the hotels in Evolution 1 were quite bland, and it seems like they are returning, but with the customization options, they might be able to be a little bit different. Okay, so that's a sample of it. I was hoping for some form of thumbnails, you know, when you're about to breed a dinosaur and you picked a skin color and it wouldn't change the skin color of the dinosaur. I want that. I do want that. Contrasting complementary colors on the facade. Facade. Is it facade or facade? I don't know. You can also change the colors of the roof decorations and even lights if you have them. Ooh, okay. Right, so... Ooh, even lights. Is that like lights part of this as well? Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, when it says even lights, I assume they do mean of the buildings, whether that's colorizations or anything. However, at the same time, that could entirely mean we get to place down our own lights across the park as well. Yo, Roblox NASCAR, thank you so much for the £5 super chat. That's incredible of you. Thank you so much for everyone who is donating. Do you think Irritator or Cilurus will be in the game? Those two dinosaurs definitely have a high chance. However, whether or not they'll be in the game is another question. I don't know. They're definitely ones that I would consider. Other than like Megalodon, I wouldn't consider to be even thought of to be in the game, but Irritator and Cilurus, I definitely would. But thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate every single one of you. Right. But yes, even lights. I do hope, because they say if you have them, maybe lights as in nose, maybe. I assume so. Flexible offers a quick and easy way to put pressure on. I am happy. Type yes in the chat if you're happy about this, because to be honest, I think I'm quite happy about stuff like that. It's really good. It's really good. Right, sub count is broken. Let me fix it real quick. There we go. Oh, you legends subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't yet done so, do like the stream and also subscribe if you are new, if you love Evolution 2 and Camp Cretaceous. Right, park customization. I guess buildings aren't the only way. We'll be adding a personal touch to your park. In Evolution 2, we're expanding our options for decorating and customizing your parks. Add a variety of decorations to the parks and quickly adding forest, shrubbery and terrain surfaces with the game's quick and easy tools. Very similar to Evolution 1. Now, I did read somewhere there's actually a lot of decorational options. So that's really cool. I'm really glad about that. More trees, more rocks, everything, stuff like that. I'm subscribed. Thank you, Abdul. If you subscribe, you're an absolute legend. Thank you. 420 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Monolophosaurus in Evolution 2? Now, I don't know about that, because I'm sure they'd want to go with the Camp Cretaceous design, but we know Camp Cretaceous won't be at launch. So, maybe they'll incorporate a Camp Cretaceous DLC where it includes the models of the Camp Cretaceous dinosaurs, and that way they incorporate the Monolophosaurus, but through a paid DLC instead. Intelligent idea, I think. Right, let's have a look. So, okay, whilst you won't be able to recreate Mount Sibo, unfortunately, but you'll have a little more control over the shape and look of the landscape with terrain and surface brushes. So again, that was another big issue in Evolution 1, was the sheer fact that we couldn't build big mountains and be able to place things around them or on top of them or anything. And there was a certain height limit. I know there was a way to get it like really tall, but that'll take up the whole of the park. So it seems like we're going to have more terrain tools. Whether or not that'll be, I forgot what it's called. Key something. It's key something. I forgot. Where you're able to morph the terrain into like a cave system. There is a way of doing that in Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, and even Prehistoric Kingdom, I believe, eventually. But for now, Evolution 2 might not have something of that sort, but definitely something similar, let's say. Something similar. Thanks so much for the subscriptions, guys. Look at that shoot up. You guys are amazing. Raptor now. Again, the minion content. Whether or not the minion content is going to be the case, I'm on the fence about it. Hopefully, eventually. Camarasaurus is confirmed. Yes, it is. Camarasaurus is, in fact, confirmed. That does actually bring me on to something else I want to do. There he is. Can I not open by tab? Okay, I can't. Sorry, I'm going to bring up the article to find out the confirmed dinosaurs, because I'm sure you guys love that. Everyone loves dinosaurs, let's be honest. Let's go back to Evolution. Right. So it seems like we're going to have more control over the terrain. Raise, lower, flatten, and smooth, similar to Evolution 1. More control, yeah. So I think it's going to be able to... We're going to be able to create more things in the game. They didn't add Juvenile Dinosaurs? Yeah, I'm gutted about that. Even like a system where if you choose to hatch your dinosaur early from the incubation, it'll start as a baba, a little baby dinosaur. And it'll have some form of ontogeny system. Not a big deal, but some form. At least something like that. I think that would have been pretty cool, in my opinion. Greater variety of brush sizes. Yeah, that's better. Not just the normal 3. Finally. So we can't create Mount Sibo. That's okay. I think that's alright. Surface brushes let you paint the terrain with sand and rocks to mud and gravel. Similar to what we have in Evolution 1, maybe a couple more, hopefully. And hopefully from the start on all islands. Oh, it was a pain last time. And once you're happy with the surface terrain, you can start adding freestanding bushes. Ooh, that's new, bushes. Okay, that's really good. Rocks and trees. We've seen many of you asking if their decorations come to Evolution 2. Short answer, yes. Table, chairs, lights, banners, and planters. Yes, that's what we like to see. Now, I don't know if that's part of it, those tables, maybe? Potentially. But with that being said, with, whereabouts is it? Table, chairs, lights, banners, and planters. So that's really good. Honestly, that is brilliant. Anybody from Frontier right now, that is phenomenal. Thank you so much for adding that in. Now, what this kind of gives away that some people may not have actually seen is that if we have tables and chairs, they have to be close together. We have to also put them on something, aka the paths. I think, ladies and gentlemen, the annoying hitboxes of Evolution 1 are finally going to go away. And I'm really happy for that. So, yeah. I think that was one of the main issues, in my opinion, that is, in my opinion. So, yes, it seems like hitboxes are going to go. Site B, I wish for a Site B mode. How tall are you? I'm 5'8". I'm not a tall guy. Grassy rocks. Mossy rocks. That'll be quite cool. Mossy rocks. Yeah, we're still going up in subs. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. How many subs did we actually start the stream on? 461 and we're on 493. Thank you, everyone. You guys are phenomenal. Okay. Right. Surface brushes. You paint the terrain. Okay, we already read that, didn't we? Will be added to your parks. You won't be able to build elaborate blueprints. Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually glad with that. Decorations are important to the community. Yes, so I think this is really good. Honestly, this is one of the best ideas. Don't make it so in-depth like Zoo and Coaster, but instead make it somewhat in-depth like Evolution 2. And Typical Beast coming in with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Just want to say you're amazing. No, you're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much. At least you're taller than me. I'm 5'7". Yeah, but oh, actually, no, you're older than me, aren't you? I think you're older than me. Yeah, I'm 5'8" and 20 years old, so I'm not the tallest lad, I'll be honest. But yeah, face reveal. We've got plenty of vlogs on the channel and on Twitter, Instagram, everything like that. Like for instance, you go here, literally the trailer. Okay, never mind. Basically, the trailer should have been there. Right, dinosaur gene editing, genetic modifications. Last feature focus, yeah, we did. Changing dinosaurs' cosmetic genes will allow you to change their appearance in 2 different ways: pattern and colorization. Good. I was worried that was going to be an or. So, from my calculations, I believe from the amount of patterns and colors that we know, I think it'll be 86 per species. 86 combinations per species. So 20-year-old boomer, yeah. But yeah, so pattern and colorization brings it to 86, I think it is. I'm gonna have to redo my maths probably. I'll be honest with you, but you know that's not too bad. You have already seen a few examples of this genetic modification in our screenshots and species field guides. Exactly. I don't think we've seen pattern difference. Maybe we have on a trike. I think maybe. But colorization, we have definitely seen differences. You'll be able to select from several different patterns per dinosaur species, and this will determine what markings they have. Good, finally, not just the same skin over and over, just different colors. Pattern, you can change the color of the pattern, base color of the dinosaur. Okay, base color. Colorization is selected from a set of different color options. Ah. Okay, so maybe you can mix and match the colors itself, so maybe we have over 100. And while you won't be able to make a fluorescent pink T-Rex, oh, come on, Barney, we'd love to see you. You will have a wide variety of different combinations. Right. I like the sound of that. I really like the sound of that. I'm sure you guys do as well. How much would the game cost? Realistically, probably £49.99 at launch. So that's probably around $60 US. And maybe 55 euros, something around that. So yeah, it'll probably be $49.99, like the base cost for new games. Oh, there goes my watch. I got a new watch as well. Right. I hope you enjoyed the brief look. So that was it, and okay, it hasn't said much, but yeah, no, that's really good. Like, what's gone under the radar is that I think hitboxes are gone. They're part of the past now. They're not here to stay. They are completely gone now, and that's really good. Oh, I am muting myself. Sorry, but that is actually really, really good, and I'm very glad about that. Very, very glad about that. Decorations. That's what we just needed. We just needed that. I believe this is our... Oh yeah, also the previous one as well. We recently revealed Evolution 2, that's it, to the world with Jeff Goldblum and Jeff Keighley. If you haven't yet seen the trailer, do check out below. It's not there anymore. Over the coming weeks, we'll be counting down towards full release a wide variety of activities on our forums. Feature focuses for Jurassic World Evolution 2. Very good. Very good if you were to ask me. Right. This is our first ever feature focus. Let me do the images first. So from the previous video, we know that we can place down trees, rocks, and bushes. What I assume is that all of these that can be used in a brush can be placed down individually as well. Now that's highly probable. I do think that's highly probable. Yo, Executioner, thank you so much for another 279. What's with the 79 today? Will Indominus Rex and Indoraptor come back in Evolution 2? Again, my friend, you have to come to this video right here. Right here. I'm not going to explain in detail. If you want my ideology and my thinking behind it, you can go check out this video. If any moderators are able to put a link to the Hybrid Dinosaurs in Evolution 2 video, please do so. But I believe they could. I believe they should, really. I believe they should. We have updated the process of acquiring... Okay, a Mogasaurus. There we go. So this cactus right here is definitely going to be individual. To say the least, those rocks are individual. Maybe these type of bushes. Maybe not so much these bushes. These probably are from brushes. Now this bush right here does make sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, it does. That one seems like the one that makes sense to be individually placed. Again, down here. Now, some people had an issue about this. I believe this is the ranger post, which is cool. Very cool. Gyrospheres are returning as well, so if anybody loves gyrospheres, there you go. Big map to build on. That's the ranger post, so surely. Ooh, excuse me. Right. Did they reply to anything? I don't think they did. Right, let's read it a little bit. We'll skim read it. Bioengineering in the parks, extracting DNA from their fossils. What? I never get notifications from Xbox. Okay, a little bit of shout out. Then create them in your hatcheries. So the hatcheries are returning, as we can see. Yeah, right there. Well, Dinosaurs Evolution had to be created one at a time. The hatcheries now can create and release several dinosaurs. Now, from this Game Informer article, I believe somewhere does say that you can release 3 dinosaurs at a time, and that he saw that. So that's pretty good. So far as we know, 3. It could be 4, could be 5. I'd love to see a pack of Raptors run out following the alpha, something like that. So there's a little new populated parks with more dinosaurs a lot faster. Process is split into 2. Okay, this is where I got a bit confused. Synthesis and incubation. Synthesis, you can create a clutch of eggs and can apply genetic modifications to tweak everything from dinosaur social traits, lifespan, and skin patterns and colorization. The results of genetic modifications are revealed at the end of the synthesis stage, and your dinosaurs may have both desirable and undesirable traits depending on the modifications you choose. In the incubation stage, the dinosaurs are raised to adulthood inside the hatchery, and then the dinosaurs can be released into your park. Right. So, what I assume is that incubation is, excuse me, a cheap way of incorporating dinosaurs. So where a Struthiomimus, let's say, could cost 50,000 through synthesis, or maybe up to 100,000, incubation will have the set price as 30. So there's probably going to be another system that incorporates this. So similar to in Evolution 1, where you have to get the dinosaurs going, you have to get the dinosaurs released to start making money in your parks. And the best way to do that is through the cheap dinosaurs, Triceratops, Mogasaurus, and Struthiomimus at the time. So I believe something of the sort is going to happen like that with incubation. Now, synthesis probably allows you to have more rain. Like, all the rain and control that we have in Evolution 1, Velocity, you naughty boy. Excuse me. Right. So, yeah. So I think the current control we have... see you later, Sid. The current control that we have in Evolution 1 in creating our dinosaurs and making our dinosaurs probably isn't going to be just that. That's going to be the synthesis stage, where you can create the dinosaurs through that way. And from the incubation stage, it's just a matter of selecting that dinosaur, basic genes, basic genomes, basic skin colors, patterns, all of that for a set price. And that's the only price. But yeah, so that seems like what it's going to be. Dinosaurs can now be released in groups from a single hatchery. That's good. So all dinosaurs you've bioengineered can start exploring the new world together, going one at a time. Another feature we're excited about is remote release. Now that is new. Which lets you transport dinosaurs directly from the hatchery to a different point on the map. This lets you separate hatcheries and enclosures in case you need a little bit of extra space. That is good. That is really, really good in my opinion. Separating hatcheries and enclosures. Although we know the maps are going to be huge in Evolution 2, they're going to be big. Saving space is always important. It really is. Now, the remote release, how is that going to work with bigger dinosaurs like Dreadnoughtus, Brachiosaurus, Mogasaurus, stuff like that? Because I can see with smaller dinosaurs like Triceratops, or for instance, the Mogasaurus is quite small as well. I assume it'll be a different door in the hatchery. Like, imagine a hatchery, the rest of the hatchery here. We have the release center, and then we also have another center outside where I guess the trailer goes in, gets the dinosaurs, transfers it to another area on the back of it. I'm intrigued to see how remote release works. That's one thing I'll keep my eye out when the game comes. Yeah, I'm trying to picture that. Like, how did he transport Brachiosaurus? Now, I remember when the Apatosaurus species profile released, and it was pictured of an aircraft picking up the Apatosaurus. I'm like, how the hell does it pick up that heavy dinosaur? Maybe it's just going to have to bend the laws of physics a little bit, because it is a game at the end of the day. So, hope Sandbox has everything unlocked and I don't need to force start every island. Just want to explore the game and start playing. Yes, I agree. Partially. I mean, I can see why. I can definitely agree with you, but I can also agree if they weren't to do something like that. If they were to do something different, for instance. Because that's what I think. That's what I think will happen. What did I miss? You missed the feature focus and the new dinosaur. That's all we've talked about so far. But we're going in depth. We're going to think about and speculate stuff. Kayaks. Ah, yes, kayaks. Are they going to be in the game? Whilst I believe they are at Jurassic World ride, I think they're going to class that as Camp Cretaceous content, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Final 12 on Xbox was rather easy? How so? How so? Right. So yeah, that's what I assume remote release will do. We'll tranquilize the dinosaurs. A trailer will go into the back of the hatchery, pick up the dinosaur, and then you'll just see the dinosaur being transported. Like, Like the air transport, but underground, if that makes sense. Desirable and undesirable traits. Now, desirable traits may be docile in nature. Maybe they have different type of natures about them. Aggressive, commonly aggressive, fights for alpha. Desirable would be passive, docile, likes company, stuff like that. You know, I don't think it'll be too in-depth, but I think it'll be somewhat in-depth. And yeah, remote release. Bioengineering isn't the only way to get dinosaurs in parks. Certain modes will allow you to transport live dinosaurs into your park from the wild via remote capture and narrative events in some levels. There'll be wild dinosaurs in your surrounding area, I believe similar to Isla Sorna, that you need to locate, tranquilize, and transport back to your facilities. Ensure your enclosures have everything the dinosaurs might need in order to thrive. How you respond to these events is entirely up to you, but they'll certainly bring in dinosaurs that add something unique to the park. Ooh, okay. Has anybody played the game Viva Pinata? Now, I believe there was a mechanism in Viva Pinata where you were able to get people to go and get other pinatas before you bring them into your little garden. Maybe something like that's going to happen, and they were able to capture like exotic ones. There was a hunter that you could pay, and she was able to go capture exotic pinatas for you to put into your gardens. Maybe something like that's going to work. Maybe you have to pay your ranger team to go out and find new dinosaurs, because this takes place after Fallen Kingdom when dinosaurs are on the world. So technically, let's say around the time of Battle of Big Rock. So theoretically speaking, we could entirely have a system like that. We could send hunters to go get specific dinosaurs that we don't want to pay for and unlock, and potentially find them cheaper. Maybe they come back with nothing. So maybe something like that will happen to capture. Because I think it was... They will certainly bring in dinosaurs that add something unique to the parks. So that's why I think you'll be able to do something of the sorts like that. Right, and maybe the delivery of the dinosaurs will be similar to like Claire's Sanctuary DLC, like it was. Start exploring a new world together. Remote release. Just have a check and read everything. Certain modes will allow you to transport live dinosaurs. Again, there'll probably be dinosaurs in the wild like Isla Sorna. So that's another thing to point out and keep an eye of. Oh shit! Did I leave my glasses in London? I think I did. Oops. All dinosaurs have their needs and requirements for their enclosures that you need to fulfill. You'll need to provide food, obviously water, and comfortable environments in your parks for dinosaurs to thrive, and different species have different needs, as we saw in Evolution 1. Dinosaurs will naturally create territories, yes, love that, inside their enclosures based on their environmental needs. Excuse me. They'll also seek to expand their territory if they aren't satisfied with what's currently available. Territories are a new feature in Evolution 2, allowing you to design more flexible enclosures. You'll also need to put more thought into where you place your viewing galleries, as dinosaurs will roam around a lot more than they did previously. Whilst you're not guaranteed that they'll stay in the same place for long periods of time, especially if you have a big enclosure. That wasn't proper English, I'm sorry. But yes, that's really good. I think that's really good. So we have an enclosure. Let's say Ceratops likes this side of the foliage. It's enjoying it for a bit. It eats so much grass that it's run down. It goes to the other side. There you go. I think that's quite cool. I like that addition. I really do. Your dinosaurs will exhibit new behaviors and react to their surroundings. We've added a new animation for when dinosaurs are resting, socializing, walking, running, hunting, and fighting, making them more realistic and natural. Carnivores suited for it will engage in pack hunts and show more dynamic range of movement when taking down prey. As we know, which we'll talk about in a few minutes, the Brachiosaurus can be hunted down and killed by the Tyrannosaurus Rex. We'll like and watch the chat. Thank you, Veloci. Thank you. UEFA, you could call the local animal shelter to help you get your dinosaurs. Probably. Build underwater view for the... 100%. I assume so. Amphibians. I don't think we'll get amphibians, no. Underwater view. Yeah, we'll probably build underwater view. Just try not to spam the chat unless it's your message has gone off screen. Pack hunts, yes, pack hunts, and I don't think that would be just for raptors. As we know, Rexes can take down Brachiosauruses, so maybe we could see a Giga hunting down something like a Diplodocus for the Diplodocus to tail whip both of the Gigas. Something like that. I think that's going to be cool. I think that's going to be absolutely awesome. Right. And dynamic of movements as well. So it's not just going to be side to side, one bites, the other bites, or side to side, one jumps on, falls off, the other one jumps on. But then, you know, I believe they'll probably have... Oh, it's dynamic though, isn't it? Yeah, no, I think it'll be fine. We'll see dinosaurs run into bushes and then wait for the herbivore to come by. I don't know. I'm excited for it. Videos are coming. Can't wait. Can't wait. After visits from the past. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. Dinosaurs that are considered prey might be able to escape the predators and continue living after a visit from the park's medical staff, of course. Wounded and sick dinosaurs can in fact be treated in the field by the Mobile Veterinary Unit, a new park team we're introducing in Evolution 2. Major injuries will need to be treated at a paleomedical facility. We will also have more to share about this at a later date. Thank you. I hope it's soon. I do hope it's soon. Because personally speaking, I like the fact that they're not going to always fight to the death. In Evolution 1, I think that was one of the biggest issues. Because even when the dinosaur was about to lose, it just kind of stopped the animation, ran away. And as soon as it got the health back, they started fighting again. I was just like, really? Is that how it's going to play? But thankfully, it seems like Frontier have listened, as they always do, and incorporated something new for Evolution 2, where the dinosaurs, if they're injured, you can fix them back up again. Even if they look like they're going to die, you can go heal them up and make sure they're alive. So that's good. Build the Avery. Yes, we can build the Avery. We can. I don't think piece by piece, but you can definitely build the Avery to some extent. Would you be okay if Evolution 2 got delayed to work on bugs, glitches? It seems like they already delayed it, to be honest, Jonathan. So I think whatever release date they're coming out for this year is really good. It's really good, because I thought they would delay it a whole year. Because if we were to be honest, this game was probably going to release the same time as Dominion was releasing. And Dominion's been pushed back a whole year to 2022. So for this game not to be released, well, for the game to be released earlier than 2022, in fact, sometime this year, that's really good on them. Really good on them. So they've done really well. Because the first game, so probably be in the second. Yeah, I expect Giga will be in there. Take care, Abdul. Thank you so much for watching. So we won't get baby dinosaurs? Yeah, I am gutted. I am gutted about that. Right, back to this. Possible trank and sell pteranodons? Probably, yeah. You have to tranquilize them somehow when they break out. So I don't know how that's going to go down, but it's going to go down somehow. Okay, paleomedical facility. More to share on it later. Hopefully we get it soon. But yeah, wounded and sick dinosaurs seems like the Mobile Veterinarian Unit will be good and will be very handy. Not just the ranger teams now. Several dinosaurs share the same enclosure, their territories might overlap, and you might start to see some fights for dominance. Luckily, certain species get along better with others, allowing you to create peaceful enclosures by housing compatible dinosaurs together. There might even be bonuses to the dinosaurs, or to your dinosaur and park ratings if compatible dinosaurs share an enclosure. There you go. Intelligence. I love it. So, what we've seen so far is a Mogasaurus Brachiosaurus, Triceratops Brachiosaurus. I think that's all we've seen so far, actually, in game-wise. Fights, kills, animations, stuff like that. It's getting a little bit more difficult nowadays to see until we actually get some actual information or videos or stuff like that. Oh, my eyes from hay fever burning. But it is good because it seems like, I think we heard Rich Newbold say that it is possible to get two big apex predators in the same enclosure, but if their territories overlap, you can expect some fights, definitely. So I am glad. I think that's really good. Stegosaurus, Kentrosaurus, oh yeah, those two would definitely be in the game. So Stegosaurus is confirmed anyways. The battles escapes with marine reptiles. Apparently they're going to act just like the dinosaurs, so why not? Surely there'll be fights. Oh yeah, I was thinking about the pteranodons attacking the helicopters. Can you imagine? Your pteranodons escape. You have to tranquilize them somehow. You can't use the ranger team, but you can use the helicopters. But the helicopters are at risk of blowing up by getting hit by a pteranodon. Something of the sorts. That sounds good. To stay on top of the welfare needs, your dinosaur needs ranger teams can link up to ranger posts that can be placed inside your enclosures. These will be visited by rangers when they're out on patrols, letting them scan every dinosaur within the range of the post. You can still task a ranger to scan individual dinosaurs, blah blah blah. Yeah. So, hold on, is it control? There we go. So as you can see, what I assume here, right here, is a ranger post. That's why the trees are weird. That's what I would assume, right? Does that make sense to you guys? 515, 76,515. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't yet done so, do subscribe and like the live stream on 526 likes as well. But yeah, that's what I would assume. That's a ranger post. Would you guys assume? I assume so. Parks and gates. Apparently somebody saw a red gate hit. Yeah, there you go. It's red. It is red. Maybe that's more customization? Don't know. Right. Let's zoom out until we get to 100. There we go. But yeah, so those were the two feature focuses. Now we did get species field guides as well. Ooh. Welcome back, park managers, to species field guides in the series. Spotlight 75 dinosaurs. Supposed to familiar faces. The early Cretaceous sauropod is known for its parallel rows of spike running down its back. We are delighted at Mogasaurus. There it is, beautiful. Only one picture, sadly. Large animal, but smaller than fellow sauropods, reaching 9 to 10 meters in length and 2.6 metric tons. Like other sauropods, it had had a long tail and neck, a small head, and a large torso supported by 4 thick and column-like legs. While relatively small, it's still impressive size and weight. I don't think there was much information. It was just talking about that. The Mogasaurus, obviously. Okay, so they come through small groups or individual. Ah, they're going to be a pain in the ass, aren't they? Moderate size enclosures, plenty of grass, greenery, bit of sauropod, they only eat greens and leaves. Okay, yeah, grazing, treetop grazing is good. We hope you enjoyed the introduction to a Mogasaurus. So grazing, seems like they're going to be ground grazing like the Nigersaurus. So that's going to be quite cool. I'm subbed as well. Thank you, Jose. Thank you. Thank you so much for everyone who did sub. There's 8 of you. So if you just press that sub button, you're amazing. During Chaos Mode, will we even hear Malcolm a lot? Probably. I honestly think we will. Yeah, I probably expect to see him a lot. Marines will escape. I don't think they'll escape. I think they'll cause damage. But I don't think they'll escape. There is not an E750 dinosaur. There will not be because it's Camp Cretaceous content. Is Mogasaurus coming? Yeah, it's one of the first dinosaurs you see. I think Chaos Mode will bring us back to Isla Nublar. Yes, they will. So I think the islands are returning some way. Another sauropod. Peaceful creature. Modest social group. Okay, so not huge. Now, that's an individual tree, surely. Excuse me, getting tired now. Its calm disposition and great size makes the Brachiosaurus a guest favourite. Square off in territory conflicts, but are otherwise generally okay to take care of as long as they feel need. Be sure to keep them away from the T-Rex, which can hunt and hurt Brachiosauri. If they don't get medical attention, they might bleed out and die. That's good, and the music has set in perfectly for this information. All Dinosaurs Evolution 2 have been updated with new animations. Every single one of them. All. Finally! New animations, behaviours, making them come alive with greater realism. You'll see new Brachiosaurus behaviours. Where did I get Brachiosaurus from? Behaviours, and we're excited for you to discover them all. We have also expanded the cosmetic options for the dinosaurs, which they talk about next. Actually, maybe that's a tease as to what to see next. No, okay, never mind. But yeah, they can get killed by T-Rex and get hunted down. Really cool. Next one. The Game Informer article. Oh boy, was this an article and a half? Let's go down to the important information that loads of people will love first. Right, confirmed dinosaurs. Acrocanthosaurus is confirmed. Allosaurus is confirmed. Mogasaurus is confirmed. Ankylosaurus is confirmed. Baryonyx is confirmed. Brachiosaurus is confirmed. Camarasaurus confirmed. Nasutoceratops confirmed. Pteranodon confirmed. Stegosaurus confirmed. Triceratops confirmed. Tyrannosaurus rex confirmed, as well as Mosasaurus and Cilurus. So 15 dinosaurs currently. Now I know there's been a roster thing out there. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't think it's legit. So we're just going to go on and move on from it. We're not going to talk about that type of stuff because I want to have a growing relationship with Frontier. I'd love to work with them. Just for Dominion, so many dinosaurs, new dinosaurs. There were 7 in Dominion, so hopefully some of those, like Dreadnoughtus and Quetzalcoatlus, Oviraptor even. I love it. But these are the confirmed dinosaurs so far. The 2 that aren't on there currently are Mosasaurus and Cilurus. But yes. Ones I'm happy about is Acro and Allo. I did speak to Andrew Rayner to see if he saw the Acro model. He said he can't see it. He didn't see it enough to justify whether or not if it was a model change. Hopefully it is, because I know loads of people didn't really like it all that much. But the other ones are quite good. I'm happy Camarasaurus are returning. Excuse me. Right, Baryonyx. I know there's another Baryonyx out there, Jurassic World themed. With orange, yellow, but completely different model. Maybe get more models. Maybe. Just maybe. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, guys. Thank you. Now, they do have loads of important information in this. I think they talk about hunting at some point as well, which we already spoke about. Authentic story set in the United States of America. So that's a bit of information. And push to contain dinosaur threats in different ways as the narrative unfolds. I know we were in Tucano and Sauna and Pena, but I think it'll be a lot more narrative. Better, let's say. 30-minute hands-off demonstration of the game shows me one of the environments set within the Northern Hemisphere, snow-capped mountains, massive glass dome, which was Avery. I like how another... Okay, lights. So that's good. Light in, shall I say. Innovation Center returns. The next of Brachiosaurus spawned slowly with them, looking oddly small given how tall the pines are. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait. Let's go back. Oh yeah, no, I see what it means. I think it's cool though. I think it's cool. Do you know when this comes out? As we said earlier, it'll probably be around November time. Logically speaking, November. Looking at Sandbox Map, which stretches across the entire screen. All of the maps the player has access to are a lot bigger than the first game. Big maps. There's a lot more space available to build, place as many dinosaurs as possible. With changes to the territory system, they're going to need a lot more space when it comes to dinosaurs. To direct conflicts, along with the forest theme. Okay, not bad. Dinosaurs that you add to your park more realistic. When the first game tells me over 75 species, that's another thing. Big roster. Big roster to say the least. Will visitors be able to do anything like but maybe fend from dinosaurs? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. They're merged together, so you can release 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes together. Even more menacing than they ever were, standing next to each other. The entry animation is a sight to behold. Ooh. I do hope it's cinematic. Like you have some music and it cuts to the top left of the hatchery, to the right hatchery. You can see the dinosaur's legs in the foliage, and then it just emerges the camera out, and you can see the T-Rexes. I want stuff like that. I think that'll be cool. There were 69 creatures in Evolution 1, and there's 75 here. There are going to be some that get cut. As we know, Mogasaurus is obviously the new one, and Cilurus, Mosasaurus as well. And yeah, so already we know 3 creatures. And I don't think they're going to add 3 more. Have 3 more to deal with. I think some creatures are going to get cut from the previous one. More skin, and we also know there's more than just a Mosa, so that's another one, and there's more than just a Pteranodon, so they have 1 to deal with. I don't think they're just going to incorporate 1 new species. A dozen body colours with 7 patterns. I think that's 84. 12. Okay. 12 times 7. Yeah, 84. Okay. I am a smart little kid, aren't I? Stegosaurus is confirmed, yes. Evolution 2 with 3? No, it won't be free. It won't be free for a while. So each time's over a dozen. Okay, hold on. Why would they incubate in one egg? So you can generate a clutch of eggs. Now, that's something they weren't talking about. So what they did actually say, which was intriguing, that although you can create new dinosaurs, how do you release them all at the same time? And it seems that how you had to create one, do its genome, and you move on to the next one, that will be incubated a lot earlier. Seems like a clutch of eggs is now available. Once you make that decision, you choose which ones will bring. This is an evolution. That's better. Okay, you can release them in a group. Can I go to their YouTube? I'll go to their website. I don't think it's too much info. There's new screenshots, obviously. Seems like that's the vet unit over there. Raptors, I believe, will fight the T-Rex, but don't quote me on that. I think they should, from what we hear. See, Tyrannos grow agitated. They can smash through the glass and fly around the park, potentially going after guests. They said that they didn't see that though. So, ooh, I don't know. Hopefully they do. Not some starting animations. One's in Dinosaur's health. Display whatever park ratings first game. I think most of it's covered. Yeah, I didn't see much of the Moser, but those are the dinosaurs he saw. So he confirms new dinosaurs. Hey, right. If you go on a website, I don't think they've changed much. No, I was expecting maybe 1 or 2 more screenshots. Oh well. News. Okay, they haven't really done news either. They need to update their website a little bit. Come on, lads. You can do it. And ladettes. Lasses. Let's see if it says Pteranodon. Still think it looks really cool. I do wish we see more biomes. That's my only hope. Besides these two, obviously. Different time of days. That's snowy mountains as well. Snowy mountains. Snowy mountains. Snowy mountains. Snowy mountains. Snowy mountains. Snowy mountains. Desert. Snowy mountains. Desert. Snowy mountains. Snowy mountains. Oh, okay. There's nothing there. Let's pop over to YouTube. Ferrozinosaurus. Oh, yes. Oh, 322. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. There's evolution content. If you love it, it is. Oh, this terrified me. This series terrified me. Right, hey, my video comes up. I want channel though. I want channel. Oh, hey, my video, my channel comes up. Wait, where's the official channel? Hello? Okay, sorry. I'm having a bit of a stinker here. Do apologise. There's another way of doing this. I think you can go to official. You can't go to official. Never mind. You know what? Let's hope the trailer's hit. There we go. 1 mil. Finally! It hit 1 mil. Congratulations, Evolution 2. So far we have species field guides.
The Giant Brachiosaurus. Unlike a number of other sauropods, the forelimbs of the Brachiosaurus are notably longer than its hind legs. This causes its back to incline and gives it an appearance that vaguely resembles the giraffe.
It's cool. It is cool. I will be honest, it is cool. Next up, a Mogasaurus.
A Mogasaurus, one of the smaller members of the sauropods, continues to draw amazement thanks to its astonishing spinal spikes. These neural spines have been hypothesized as having many uses, but research is still ongoing.
I think this is my favourite one. Look how they released together. That is so cute. Dynamic animations, not just the same. That's really cute. There's one over there in the foliage and the shade by the looks of it. And look how cute he is. And look at this, so cute. They're so small as well. I think there's one here. Somewhere here, maybe. But look at the Brachiosaurus going to feed. I don't think you saw that. Look, the Brachiosaurus is about to go feed. It's picking which branch to eat from. Now, that's cool. That's cool in my opinion. And the trike, the first one we got. It does, Porg, it does.
The Triceratops is one of the most recognizable herbivores to ever have existed. It is best known for its trio of facial horns. These adornments are not just for display purposes. The brow horns in particular can inflict considerable damage to any dinosaur that dares to provoke it.
Evolution 2. That was kind of a boring one. I guess with
facial
the animations.
horns.
The animations were quite cool. The jiggle. Now, there was some clipping. I remember I noticed this. Look, it's clipped. It's clipping. Hopefully that'll be fixed. Still pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, if you want a full breakdown of those, we do have it for the Amarga. I don't think I have one for the trike. I don't think I have one for the trike. No, I don't have one for the trike. But we have one for the Mogasaurus and the Brachiosaurus. If you want to check that out, go ahead and do that. I think that might be everything. So soon we're awaiting a new dinosaur, which is Cilurus. We're going to see some Cilurus gameplay. Ooh, exciting. Maybe a new dinosaur in the Cilurus dinosaur thing. These are Evolution 1's Brachiosauruses, so they have changed ever so slightly. But yes. Okay, I think that was a good live stream. I think that's where we can wrap it up. You can find all of this on their official Twitter and their forums. This is from Game Informer. We'll check their replies real quick. That's Pikachu's Clefairy. Okay, so yeah, more silhouettes are coming, but not every week. Customize some amenities. Okay, I don't think they're revealing too much because they know how much we look into it. Cabot Finch will return. Oh yeah, Cabot Finch returned. I missed him. But yes, that's good. But yeah, that's where I am going to actually wrap up the stream. Do follow me on Twitter if you wish to do so, at SwerveYT. I promise you'll stay up to date, even more up to date than on YouTube, for Evolution 2 and Camp Cretaceous content and information, so do go follow it. And if you want gorgeous images of okapis, come on now. You know where the place to be. I love okapis. They're adorable. But yes, thank you so much for popping by for today's video. I just want to double check if Tyrannical Simo is streaming. He is not. If he was, go check him out. I'm going to double check. Because it would be nice for him to have an influx of viewers. I don't think he is at the moment. But do drop him a sub anyways. He's doing very well for himself. And Veloci. Drop Veloci a sub as well. Go for it. Go for it. Right here. This man. But yes, thank you so much for popping by for today's video. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you to all of the super chats from everyone who gave super chats today. It's been amazing. Now, again, I'll probably do some streams on Twitch, so do go follow the Twitch. Link in the description down below. We'll do some streams over there. It would be amazing if you could help me reach partner eventually, hopefully. Tylosaurus, hopefully. A playthrough. Oh yes, 100% we'll be doing playthroughs, don't worry. Game will be released along with Camp Cretaceous. We'll have some information about that this week. Veloci's the man, he is. Yo, Jaden, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I just seen that. Good time to do it. Thank you so much. Take care, Jaden. And everyone else, do take care. You have been incredible, and hopefully you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye.